Top of the day to you, great and wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. This is a new day, and it is marvelous in our eyes. If you look closely on the screen, you are going to notice some people approaching, marching, and dancing. Then if you look at the one close to you, you are going to see an SF sign, meaning Special Force. Now, these are the men of the Zoo military. These are the men of the Zugirian military. They are dancing in marketplace. What are they doing? They were moving with speakers. They played an Igbo song and they were dancing to the tune, to the music. And they were singing and shouting and telling people to come out, to always come out on Monday, that this place must be peaceful. If you look closely to one of the soldiers, you will see him carrying this OG that spiritualists usually carry, Umudibia. So that's their staff of office that they usually carry, is what this person is carrying. Possibly he is the Umadibia that they came with, and they dressed him up in military attire. So this is what they go about doing. Now, it is not that they are dancing in market that is the problem. The problem here is this. I'm going to analyze this video to you, and I'm going to tell you why this is a no-no. I'm going to tell you why this is not supposed to be happening. I'm going to tell you why this is a show of shame and fear. I'm going to show you. Now look at this. It says IPOB are evil. Look at it closely. It says IPOB bunjo kusi ogwahu. IPOB are evil. Stop the fight. This is what they are saying. This is the message they are passing. Now they are with these flyers going about with this message. Please kindly click on the red subscribe button to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Then always like and share. Very important, so that people will understand what is happening. Because if you are not informed, you are deformed. That is what we should have at the back of our mind. If you are not informed, you are definitely deformed. Now, into the real exposition. For a military to come to the marketplace to begin to dance and begin to tell people that a certain group of people are evil and they should stop the fight, it means that they can no longer contain that fight. That is exactly what it means. It means that they can no longer contain that fight. It means that the people that they are fighting against are stronger than them. So they have discovered that it is a lost battle, and so what do? They move into propaganda. And what is the propaganda? Trying to discourage people from supporting those people. And that's why they go about singing. That's why they go about telling people that IPOB is evil and they should stop the fight. Why are you begging to stop the fight? Have you ever seen when the Zoo government is begging for something like this to stop? It is not possible. It is unheard. It is never heard that they will be begging for something like this to stop. It is never heard. But today you can see them going from street to street to beg. You have seen them going from street to street to beg, to beg the people to stop what is happening. The men of the BLA, BRF, and Biafra Navy have dealt with them. They have given them Woto on a very serious level. They have ministered to them. The pastors have ministered to them on a very different level. So what they have resorted to is to come out on social media to continue to, push this propaganda, push these lies, push these things to try to discourage the people from supporting their brothers and sisters who are defending them. That is exactly what they are doing. This is the first thing you need to decode from this action. Now, I have a second thing I want you to decode from this action. Now, another thing I want you to know is this. When things like this begin to happen, look at other quarters, look at other parastatals, look at other areas. You are going to find the truth. There are going to be information, connecting informations that will tell you the real truth. The real truth. You are seeing a picture on your screen now, and that picture is from Daily Post Nigeria. And what they said is misinformation demoralizing military's fight against terrorism. Chief of Defense Staff Musa has been on how will I put it? Musa has been saying the fact the way it is. He has not been mincing words. He has not been mincing words. He always comes out to tell you how he feels and what is on the ground, what is happening. That was how he came out the other time to complain that the Prime Minister, Ekpa Simon Njoku, is taking charge of the airspace, and the government should not allow him to take charge of the airspace. But they will come out and tell you propaganda. But this man, who is the Chief of Defense Staff, who all the informations in the nation comes to, is telling you that this man is taking charge of the airspace. But you think it's a lie. They will use propaganda to cover everything. Now he has come out again to tell you that there are misinformations everywhere. And that misinformation is demoralizing the military. And the misinformation is trying to douse their spirit, their fighting spirit. Now, let me demystify this mystery. Let me decode what he's trying to tell you here. What is he trying to say? What is this man trying to say? He is trying to talk to we, the media personalities, we that bring the truth, we that bring the facts about things, about what is happening. He is trying to talk to us. Now, why did I say he's trying to talk to us? Look at misinformation. He is talking to us and talking to the Prime Minister as well, because the Prime Minister is actively involved in dissemination of information. Now, look at this. He said misinformation. Now, that misinformation is what is demoralizing the military's fights. So what is it about the misinformation that is demoralizing the military? Why would misinformation be demoralizing them? Why? The reason why misinformation is demoralizing them is because, one, they are hiding the truth from the troops. They are hiding the truth. What is happening to them in Osu or Lo, they are hiding the truth from the other troops that have not gone to Olu. And that's why after when they go to Olu and the pastors in Olu preach to them and pour holy water on them, when they come back, the few of them that did not fall under the anointing, when they come back, those people, they will sideline them. They will bring another troops from another area, bring them in to come and try their power to see if they can subdue the pastors. The pastors in Olu, we preach to them again and pour holy water. Many of them will fall under the anointing again. And when they fall under the anointing, the ones who did not fall under the anointing will go back. The little that are remaining will go back. And when they go back, they will not want them to speak of that. They will take them somewhere else. And they will send another troops. So, because of the information that is coming from the media space of the Prime Minister and every other media personality in the Biafra's Republic government in exile, under the Biafra Republic government in exile, or the independent media houses who are saying the truth, all the information coming from us, these people are seeing. They are seeing it. They are seeing how the Woto is going. They are seeing the way these people are falling under the anointing. Each time they go to also to meet the pastors, they are seeing that these pastors are highly spiritual. And so what happens? Whenever they want to call them to go and do anything, they would say no. They are not going. They will reject it. And that is why you see less amount of troops coming to also to, challenge the pastors. That is why you see less amount of troops coming to challenge the pastors. Because many of them now are now saying no, that their friends who have gone there fell under the anointing, and it is just few that came back. So this is the problem. And this is why the Chief of Defense Staff came out to say that misinformation is, demoralizing the troops. Whereas he was supposed to come out and tell them that the truth that is being portrayed, that is being spread out in the media houses, is demoralizing the troops. Because it is not misinformation, it is the truth, the actual truth. Because these people will make their own inquiries. They will go and ask, where are these people that went to Olo? Where are they? How many of you went there? How many of you came back? So all these people fell under the anointing. So that is what has been happening. That is what has been happening. Those of them under IPOB that are claiming, that are lying to you, even the one that called himself Osoji, that came out the other day to lie and begin to say that the men fell, the men of the Biafra Liberation Army, that they fell, that these people, they fell too much. All those things are foul lies. They are all lies. If anybody fell under the anointing, it is them. They are men and not our own men. So it is good that we continue the fire, we keep the fire burning, and we continue to disseminate this information and let the people know the truth and let them also hear. Because as we are saying, they too are watching us to know info, to have information, to have, their organs lie to them so much. If they go somewhere and something happens to 10 of them, if they come back and make that report, their organs will say it's just one person or two persons that something happened to. So they know within them that their organs are not telling them the truth. So they want to get the fact from other places, the people who are giving them the right thing. And when they see it and make their own findings, they will be like, no, I'm not, okay, if it's this place, I know they go. So that is the problem. We are winning this battle, my people. We are winning this battle. Always remember that your eyes should be on the rising sun. Thank you once more for listening. Biafra first.